I want to use a surface if I can, to set my back against this frame here so I can detect where my shoulder blades are, and that's really helpful in terms of being able to get into good position here. Now you notice I don't want my elbow backwards. I don't want to get into this forward shoulder posture here, so I want to try and keep this elbow through and the shoulder blade therefore hugging the back of the rib cage. So take an overhand grip and then loop your hand over as so to get this overhand grip. Nicely done.
Yeah.
And then get your bum against the wall, ribs down, and then bring this elbow forwards. I also want to make sure there's at least a fist width between my elbow and the side of my ribs, like a tennis ball distance. You can even put a tennis ball there if you wanted to. So set up, ribs down, elbow forward and wide, and then begin slowly by pulling. Now you can also see that I can change and mediate the pressure from this hand here, so that if I pull further out, I've obviously got more resistance to work with. If I bring it in, I've got less resistance to work with. And the idea is you want to try and keep that resistance maintained throughout all phases of this movement. So if you start to pan across the front, as I pull around here, I want to make sure that elbow stays still and the shoulder's rotating. The head of the humerus is rotating within the shoulder at this point here, so I'm spinning upon this point here. So keep that tension on, pull out and return, trying to keep the ribs down all the time, elbow in that same position, and just play around with the tension that you're creating through this assisted hand here. You'll know if you're creating enough pressure because you should be able to achieve at least 8 with reasonably good form. If you can't hit anywhere near 8, just back off and bring the pressure off, and don't worry if you're working here with good resistance but you come back and you find it's very loose very early. Just try and change that pressure, but just to make sure you get into a good position here.